Disturbed ward at the Crotus Print Asylum. Hello everybody, we're playing Huntress today to really go over a little bit about the glitch and what you should know about it. So first off, Huntress is glitched. If you didn't know that, well, let's jump right on the bat and solve why she's glitched. If you pull your hatchet and then put it away, you can no longer move. Well, you can move very, very slowly, but that's like, you ain't moving. So that glitch sucks, and it's tolerable, like you can make do, but it is not an intentional thing, so don't freak out if you're a Huntress main. They are working on fixing it. Damn, son, that was a bad idea. I'm just telling you, never get between Huntress and her hatchets. Oh, we got it. So we are running Ruin to buy me some early game time. There are a lot of, oh my gosh, there are a lot of hooks that have spawned, like an unbelievable amount of hooks. And like there's always one right outside the basement, and that's not a bad thing really, because the basement is something that's not easy to get to every time. But I don't know if that's intended either. I don't remember that. I watched the developer stream. They talked a lot about the good things that are happening, and they are doing surveys regarding the balance of the game and such. No way they have it that much. No way. Jose, where are you hiding? Hey. Oh. You have my remember me, though. I can't throw to my left for shit. Got it. So remember me does proc with hatchets. I don't know why I threw that one. I did though. I wanted it. Oh, hugging that wall. I don't really expect them to ever hug the wall. Chasing without hatchets. Really? Oh, it blocked it. Yeah, chasing without hatchets is a horrendous idea. Never do it. Never do it if you can help it. I'm also not running Nurse's Calling, so finding people after they've lost sight of me, not gonna be the easiest thing. I can guess where he went. To which I thought that was supposed to have stopped, which I guess it did not. So I'm gonna have to let that one go. But if you haphazardly throw the hatchets like I was doing, you're in for a bad time. See if we can figure out where he's at. Ooh. I got it. So realistically, whenever you use Ruin, you typically want to just use it as a deterrent. Temporary, of course. Nick booked it out. I don't know why I thought I saw someone like popping out of there. I was mistaken. We're gonna get a little throw though, since I didn't see anyone leave. They could be just about anywhere. I'm gonna need to pick better better generators to defend, because I don't like the ones that I'm choosing. They got two on the inside. They're not supposed to. They were supposed to have fixed that. Still degrading. That's good. Neither of the insides are being done. These two will be a problem for me, so I don't want them to, you know, particularly get, I don't want them to not get those ones, you know. Okay, yeah, that is a massive problem. Alright, we're just gonna have to chase someone else, because by putting away the hatchets, I'm in a really bad spot. Definitely don't want him to have this. So we're gonna walk backwards. If I see him come back out of there or start to repair that. Oh. Come here, you. I need a bit more remember me though. I definitely need to hit my obsession harder than what I am. Seems like he abandoned the generator, and I'm good with that. Stopping 99% gens is very valuable. It just wastes a lot of their time And then having him on the hook next to that, I think I saw a face. It was just a crow's butt. Okay. Butts are stopping me today. Still regressing. They're not on that side. They're not in here. Someone just ran in or out. Wow. Oh, there's the obsession again. He's just running for it. I appreciate that. Ooh, man. There we go. These corners just killing me with him. There we go. I'm just really trying to make sure I get the stacks of Remember Me. That's going to be beyond vital. If they don't save him now, I get the tier 2 of Entity. And just make sure that it's still regressing. Nobody came to the rescue. Oh, good. Someone's crawling. Alright, so he's got Decisive Strike, which is fair game. I'm gonna take a hit here. And the miss. I will accept this. I would optimally like to just outright kill my obsession, I would. Still regressing. One ran in. Oh, man. Not really doing me any favors here, buddy. Oh my gosh, that slowdown. I guess you wanted to die. Say goodnight, sweetheart. Sorry. I was hoping you would not be the one to just run in front of me and then jump into a locker. I wonder if he tried to Narnia me. If you don't know what Narnia is, it's when you jump into a locker and then disconnect immediately. Gives off a fake illusion of you disappearing. Where's that hole? She went down the hole. She should be coming right out here. Alright, so I think I waited enough. There we are. There we go. Feels good, man. I'm actually getting some hatchets. So what I'm running is Tinker on top of a babushka and a, I forgot what they're called, but it's a one of the handles that gives you a cooldown. The cooldown essentially, Tinker works in a unique way. So Tinker gives you 10% additional charge time or cooldown time to whatever add-ons you're using for your weapon. From what I've tested, the only thing that has truly worked is Tinker does not stack on itself. I guess, for example, it's kind of hard to explain. So if I have a babushka and a braided wreath, Tinker will only go on that effect one time. There we go. Here we go, just ran. I'm good with that. I hope he has, Anyway, so Tinker will only take effect on one type of stat at a time. So if you use 2 wind-up cooldowns, Tinker will only add 10% one time to cooldown. So it doesn't add it to each add-on, it just gives you a flat 10% additional to whatever it is. But what it also does is if you are increasing 2 separate stats, it will actually give you 10% to each stat separately. Thought I heard it. I swear I heard it that time. She's not here? Hiding around this corner? No? I swear I heard it. I am going crazy then. Oh, it's Dwight. Never mind. I heard Dwight. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Seems like I'm going right for a kill here. Sweetheart, you're gonna wish you never did that. Oh, God. They're so thin sometimes. So, because I ran the wind up and the cooldown between shots. Essentially, I have an additional 10% in 2 separate stats. That's much better than just running a single really powerful stat. So this is probably the best quote-unquote machine gun build you're ever gonna get, because you can also throw really quickly between hatchets while also still having a really fast hatchet wind up. I would like to remove that Dwight from this game though. That is my intention. Dwight, I need to remove you from this game, sweet pea. Darling. Your decision in movement is optimal. I could have gone for the melee swing. I went for the melee swing. I'm proud of me. Alright. So, on the other note, I'm also attempting to get an achievement here. And that achievement is killing X amount of survivors after 5 gens have been completed, which is why I was so pressured to make sure that he dies. I actually almost wouldn't mind if they got that, but I need to make sure he dies. I can't kill the others. And I also want them to get the gates done. But I can't let them have the gates done while he's alive, because he can open the gates for them. He is the obsession for Remember Me. So what I'm likely to do is... Did someone just run by me? That's not good. Scratch marks kind of went everywhere. It showed over here. It's likely those were the wrong ones. They really messed up the oh, no way. Dude. Ah, metallic contraption of death. Scratch marks are confusing as fuck. There he is. I'm not really having a great time with this guy, but... Alright, so he's running. We have Remember Me on. I don't know what generator they got done last, but I need to control that he doesn't walk into an area. Oh, I freaking let go too early. I'm out of hatchets, and he just got a sprint burst. That's close enough, I think. Yep. They're not on that one. I need to kill him, and I need to check the other door. Doubt I got that. Doubt I'm gonna do it, but it's worth a try. So focused on killing him. Jesus, where'd he go? There he is. So I gotta go all the way to that other doorway over there. He's dead though, so he's not gonna open the door for them. They likely... that decisive, never mind. He held it all the way to the end. I don't like when scratch marks do this. Good try, sir. Hey, it was good. I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch him, but if they got that door open for him already, I'm in a lot of trouble. Yeah, no. Alright, so we only got one. He used everything in his power. I'm really upset that that last one didn't hit, but Oh well, if I could take him out faster. It is what it is. Remember, he did its job, held them there for as long as possible. They went for that door. He shockingly, smartly held on to Decisive Strike all the way to the very end. I was spreading out the damage as much as I can. The only problem with what I have is if I ran Blood Warden, maybe that would do me a little justice. I'm not sure if I have it on Huntress, but I'll have to check. I know I had it on her before I prestiged at all. But going through 3 prestiges was a bit rough. So, just to recap, her hatchet's a little broken. It's tolerable. You saw me get screwed by it like once. It's tolerable. No good games. I'm sad. But hey. What else? That's right. So like I had explained, Tinker, because these are 2 separate stats, it gives me 10% to each stat. Instead of if I use 2 of the same stat, like the Babushka and the Braid, it does not give you 20% additional to that. So that's how you take advantage of a little bit of Tinker. Tinker does work on the Babushka wind-up time, even though it doesn't say it. It does. I tested it vigorously. It gives you a nice little 10%. I think the hatchets throw at about 1.5 seconds without any add-ons. Babushka reduces that by 20%. And if you throw Tinker on, it's an extra 10, so a total of 30. If you do Braid, it's a total of 40. Which gets you all the way down. If you do the whole thing, you get to 0.7 hatchet wind-up time, which is ridiculously high. Yeah, that's about it. Huntress is still really good. Nurse is the only other killer that has a lot of problems because she's way more broke. If you're getting kills with Nurse still, congratulations. You are dealing with some of the worst pains. I just don't want to play her right now. I might just to show it off, but it's pretty bad. Anyways, thank you everybody for watching. If you like what I do here, please hit that like button down below. We'll be coming out the lore for Saw here shortly. I have a tier list coming up and a doctor video, all in the works. The weekend is the best time for me. Dead by Daylight and DBZ are coming tomorrow because of the release of DBZ, or Dragon Ball FighterZ, to PC. Remember, majority, if not all games, will be from Steam. I'm not a huge fan of having to hook up a console rig because I have the consoles now. It's gonna take me some time to get the proper recording equipment for all that. Tournament will soon be announced. I have an idea for it, but I'm trying to figure if it'd be better if I had my fiance come down and live here first, or we'll get that situated. Fight for Tides moving forward. I'm gonna do an update video when I know I can, and I'm allowed to. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and as always, good game.